Number 1. Kerem Bürsin. A few years ago, when Kerem Bürsin went to the doctor because of lethargy and fatigue, reporters surrounded him and asked him how he was doing. Kerem stated that the reason for his fatigue was too much physical work, but the media said that Kerem was struggling with diabetes and the reason for this lethargy was just that. Number 2. Can Yaman. Can Yaman, who was seen with glasses in most places about 3 years ago, finally revealed his eye disease. At that time, Can's eyes were very sensitive to light, so he had to use photochromic glasses. As a result, Can underwent surgery, and because his problem was not that serious, after undergoing treatment and observing some small points and instructions, his problem was solved. Number 3. Burak Özçivit. Burak was very depressed for a while, enlarging everything for himself and worrying about things that hadn't even happened. He was nervous and had little contact with others, and these behaviors had greatly affected his life until he changed his lifestyle on the advice of his doctor. He traveled, played music, and practiced painting, so over time his condition improved. Number 4. Kivanc Tatlitug. Kivanc suffered from sleep apnea a few years ago, so he was admitted to a private clinic for a month for treatment and underwent a long course of treatment. This disease, which causes a cessation in breathing during sleep, if not treated, may also cause heart attacks and strokes. Besides this, Kivanc suffers from pneumonia. Kivanc's disease is so severe that it was mistaken for COVID-19 a few months ago, and he was admitted in hospital and spent several days there. Number 5. Beren Saat. Beren has nail-biting disease. She has had this disease since she was a child, and it is said that the root of this disease is anxiety. Apart from this, Beren also suffers from infertility disease, and although science is so advanced in this field to the point that it's a little treatable, it doesn't seem to be working for Beren yet. But this is not the end of Beren's story. A while ago, the news of Beren being HIV positive was heard everywhere. It's said that when Beren was taken to hospital in a bad condition, doctors suspected she had HIV. According to the reporters, Beren tested positive, but this was not officially confirmed. Unofficial sources say that Beren contracted the disease from her husband. Number 6. Hazal Kaya. Hazal has diabetes and has even fainted once due to high blood sugar. Of course, she tries to control her blood sugar by walking, regular exercise, and proper diet. One of the causes of Hazal's diabetes is her love for fast food and sweets. Number 7. Aslı Enver. Aslı is diagnosed with dyslexia. Dyslexia is a disorder that causes a slow reading or makes the person's comprehension to slow down. So it takes so much time for Aslı to memorize her dialogues. To memorize her lines, Aslı draws lines under the dialogues or converts them into audio files. This disease may progress over time and cause severe damage to person's memory. Number 8. Bartu Küçükçağlayan. Bartu suffers from dyscalculia, or a disorder of mathematical calculations. So he can perform mathematical calculations in a very limited way, only to the point of rule of thumb. Number 9. Serenay Sarıkaya. A few years ago, it was discovered that there's a lump inside Serenay's chest, which thankfully was benign, but Serenay was really scared, so she got rid of it through surgery immediately. Number 10. Elçin Sangu. Elçin had a benign lump on her face, which she surgically removed. It turns out that a few years ago, when Elçin noticed a swelling on her face, she went to the doctor, and after a test, it was determined that it was a benign cyst. Number 11. Tolgahan Sayışman. Tolgahan suffered from a gland in the throat a few years ago, and the gland was surgically removed. Number 12. Vahide Perçem. This actress was diagnosed with breast cancer a few years ago, so she quickly started chemotherapy sessions and continued her treatment until complete recovery. Number 13. Şevval Sam. Şevval Sam, who had long struggled with hives, found out that she was allergic to certain foods and solved her problem with a proper diet and long-term immunotherapy. Number 14. Gökçe Özay. This actress had to gain and lose weight several times in a row due to playing several roles, which caused her to suffer from diseases such as hypothyroidism and hypoglycemia and fatty liver. Number 15. Cemre Baysal. This young actress recently underwent surgery. There is no exact information available about her illness, but she wrote in a post, "With this operation, I got rid of what lived with me for a year." Does anyone here know what disease she had? Number 16. Neslihan Atagul. Neslihan was diagnosed with leaky gut syndrome, and in late 2020, her condition became so dangerous that she was forced to give up the series she was playing in order to begin treatment. Number 17. Canan Ergüder. This actress, who is battling breast cancer, has been undergoing chemotherapy for some time now and is currently under treatment. Number 18. Defne Samyeli. Defne was diagnosed with cervical cancer many years ago, so she went to the United States, where she was treated and recovered after a while. Number 19. Onur Büyüktöpçü. This actor used to suffer from panic attacks, but now he has been able to control it and deal with it properly. Now it's your turn. Write your comments for us and support us by liking this video and subscribing to the Turkish Lens channel.